In this video, I want to show you that even though your business can be really good in real life, you can still lose most of your online sales from just a few key mistakes without even realizing it. I'm Guillaume, founder of Blue Media House, and last year our content helped to create over 50 million in sales for our clients. But the thing is, before working with us, most of them had the same problem. They were a great business with an average online presence, and they were missing out on a ton of business. So if you have this same issue, let me show you what's actually going on and how to fix it. Here is what actually happens in today's world. Someone is going to see your ad, hears your name, or maybe gets referred to you. And this will usually happen after you've already done the hard part. You've built the business, you've got a team, and you deliver hopefully real results. The only thing they are unsure about is whether you're the safe choice. The chances of someone like this going straight to your website and clicking the buy button are very small, if they exist at all. But what these people really do is actually they look you up online. Now, bear with me for a second. I'm not saying they do deep research for hours, not at all. The truth is they spend a total of 5, maybe 10 seconds. If you're lucky on your Instagram, on your website, they're not reading very carefully. They're probably not comparing offers yet either. Without even realizing it, they are asking very simple questions in their head. Is this business real? Are they active? Do they look legit? Have they done this before? Can I trust them with my money? They are basically forming what we call a first impression. And that first impression happens super fast. Prospects will give you a few seconds at most. That's it. If your online presence doesn't answer those questions before, quickly and clearly, they will move on. Again, I'm not saying your business is bad, but it's because choosing, you feels risky for them or maybe unclear. So when you look at it from this angle, the problem is not content volume, like posting 10 times a day or even changing algorithms every day or jumping on new trends. The problem is how the prospect is making the decision today. And once you understand that perspective, a few things become very obvious. People decide before they talk to you. Most people don't book a call to decide if they want to work with you. It's already too late. They book a call to confirm a decision that they have already made or mostly made. If the content that you put out there has done its job, the call is not about convince me. It's about let me check if it feels right. Do we vibe together? Can I see myself doing business with you from basically a human standpoint? If someone went through the effort of looking you up and checking your pages and went through whatever funnel complex or even just a phone number available on Google or on a website to give you a call, I can guarantee you they've already looked you up, they watched a few videos and formed very likely an opinion before they even have spoken to you. We see this with our clients all the time. For example, one of our agency clients told us that before working with us, every call started with a lot of skepticism. And after 3 months of consistent content, prospects were opening calls with things like, I've been seeing you popping on my LinkedIn feed for weeks. You keep showing up. And I thought that was the right time to have a chat. In short, in this example, the heavy lifting had already been done. The prospects and our clients had already started building a relationship before even chatting for the first time in person. Another example is with a builder we work with who had a very interesting story happen. A dad was at a dinner with his family talking about a big building project he's working on. His 16-year-old son heard the conversation at the dinner and said, I see that builder on TikTok all the time. He said the videos were cool and easy to watch. The next day, the dad called the builder. They connected right away, and they are now talking about the biggest project the builder has ever done. In both examples I gave you, we are talking about the same service, the same pricing, but completely different conversations. Across all industries, our clients are telling us that people show up to calls saying things like, I feel like I already know you, or I've been watching your stuff for a while. That's not luck, that's content doing the heavy lifting. So the one thing to remember is that by the time someone fills out a form or sends a message, they're usually in one of those two states. Either they already trust you and want clarity on next steps, or they are unsure and looking for reasons not to move forward. The call doesn't create trust. The call validates it or breaks it. When content has clearly shown who you are, what you do, and that you've done this before, the call becomes super easy. It turns into a conversation about, fit, timing, and logistics. When do we start? What do we do? When content hasn't done that work, the call becomes really hard. you're explaining, things like basics, rebuilding confidence, and trying to earn the trust from zero. In both cases, this is the same core, but a very different outcome. I hope this video helps, and I'll see you in the next one.